Hi everyone and welcome to Oceanicos. Today I'm speaking with the incredible Rhiannon Mitchell, the founder of Saltwater Sistas. Through her work, she supports young Aboriginal women in reconnecting with sea country, culture and community. Let's dive in! Hi Rhi!
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Thank you for being with us.
Yeah, it's okay.
To start, can you introduce you to our listeners?
So I'm Rhiannon and I did a Bachelor of Marine Science and Management at the Southern Cross University where you're studying now. So I finished that this year. So I'm a marine biologist and I have a business called Saltwater Sistas.
Wow, that's pretty good background.
Thank you.
What is your personal relationship with the ocean? So you did a bachelor with it, but are you close to the ocean since you were a kid, or?
Well, I grew up in a small town from here because we're in Sawtell at the moment. So I grew up in a small town called Bellingen. I don't know if you know. It's
I've heard about it.
Yeah, it's about half an hour away. So it's actually just all really beautiful, like rivers, just pristine, beautiful rivers like the Promised Lands and Bellingen rivers. And so I actually grew up in freshwater, and then I moved to Coffs about 10 years ago and I just fell in love with the ocean because I just love nature as an Aboriginal person and just as a person. I've just been brought up in nature, so I just fell in love with like walking on the beach and just swimming at the beach, and then I decided to do my diving course. So I did it open waters because I was just really passionate about the ocean, and then I did my adventure course and I got really into diving. And then, I did my Bachelor of Marine Science and Management. So I just love nature overall.
Yeah. And we understand why you fell in love with it, because just what it's behind us is really pretty.
It is, it's beautiful. It's a bit cold and windy today though.
Yeah, it's winter. And when did you realize that it was more than a passion and that you wanted to create something around the ocean, so Saltwater Sistas?
I think definitely when diving, like when you go diving and you just see how amazing it is out there and all the marine life that a lot of people don't get the opportunity to see. I just wanted to share that with other people. I just became super passionate about it. Just seeing like starfish and sharks and whales, and I just became kind of like obsessed. And I just thought I just felt so good diving all the time that I wanted other people to learn about the ocean.
Yeah, to feel the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's a unique feeling being underwater, and everyone should feel this once in their life.
Definitely.
So we got a question from Zoe, a listener, and she asked if you could share a meaningful memory or experience that captures your deep connection to the ocean.
I've had some can I say a few?
Yeah, definitely.
Like I went with Jetty Dive here in Coffs. We went to the Philippines and did like over a week of diving with different sharks. So I got to swim with thresher sharks. That was pretty amazing. Whale sharks, they were really beautiful. I've spent some time on the Great Barrier Reef and I got to see my first manta rays there, and I got to swim with one of the oldest manta rays on the southernmost part of the Great Barrier Reef. So that was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I've seen turtles hatch and baby turtles go down to the beach. That's pretty special.
So
that was on the Great Barrier Reef. And here I was on with humpback whales in Coffs, so you can go out with Jetty Dive and do it out there. Cave diving, I love cave diving.
Oh yeah, me
I've done some pretty cool. Yeah, I've done Pimpernel Rock, which is out here. That was a pretty amazing cave, and it's pretty rare that people go out there. You've got to have really good conditions. And Fish Rock, I've been out to Fish Rock, like Southwest Rocks. It's really beautiful out there. There's just so many different
you've had
diving experiences.
You have so many experience.
And I loved I did some sailing for a while as well, like not professionally but just with some friends, like around Coffs, so that was pretty nice too. You love being underwater and on the water. Definitely.
Both. Just being close to it. So now I want to ask you some questions about Saltwater Sistas. So first, what it is?
So Saltwater Sistas, I started it like 7 years ago, and what it is it's teaching people about marine science. So I go to a lot of the primary schools and high schools and teach the kids about marine science and the ocean and the environment, and I go and talk to all different schools. I do a lot of talks. I do workshops as well, so I'll bring kids down and show them like starfish and show them different marine life. I take them to the aquarium in Coffs Harbour. I run like a reef school, so I run a reef school a couple of times a year, and that's where Aboriginal kids sign up, and it's a 3-week program, and they learn how to either surf or paddleboard. They learn from different marine scientists. They learn about plastic. They learn about recycling. And then they get like little certificates at the end, so they really love that. And not only do I do marine science and ocean conservation things, I also do well-being and culture. Because I think that like when you're a part of the environment and you're looking after the environment, it looks after you, and it all relates. And you get a really good sense of belonging and well-being when you're connected to nature.
And I think it is really important to educate the future generation about the ocean and how to protect it. So that's a really good job.
Thank you. And I'm looking to do some more things in the future, like podcasts, so you'll have to teach me how.
I was about to ask you this question. What are your plans for the future with Saltwater Sistas?
I've got heaps of plans for the future. Like I'd love to do like an underwater. I kind of just take underwater photos now, but I'm just kind of on my GoPro. Like I haven't done any professional courses, so I'd like to do like an underwater professional course, and I'd love to do like documentaries, nature documentaries, and documentaries, interviews, podcasts. I also want to write children's books, so I'm just at the moment I've actually started writing them. So I want to do that as well, and books, also like scientific papers.
I love photography and videography and books, so I understand. You told us that you had some workshops and courses, and so you have already kind of answered this question, but another listener, Eloise, was asking what kinds of activities do you offer through the program, and how do they help participants build confidence and reconnect with culture?
That's a really good question. So it's similar to what I was saying before, like the paddle boarding, snorkeling. I don't know if I said it before, but in the reef school they get a snorkel set, so a lot of kids really enjoy that, and just taking them snorkeling locally. I get elders to come along. I don't think I mentioned that before. So local elders, I'm actually Mununjali, so my family are from Bow Desert in Queensland, and I moved here when I was a baby. So I grew up with the elders here, who are the Gumbaynggirr people, and it's really nice to get an elder to come along and speak about the country and why it's important for us to look after it. And they have so much knowledge as well as just as much as a marine scientist would, because we believe like we're the first scientists, environmental scientists here. So the knowledge they give the children, and I think when the youth come along to the reef school, they make friendships with other girls, because it's Aboriginal girls that attend. They make friendships with the other girls that are attending, and then like a bond with the elder as well. So I think that really builds their confidence and their knowledge of the area, and to have a sense of belonging here. And with those groups, I feel I started the reef school in particular like about 3 years ago, and I know that a lot of those girls have remained friends, and in our culture we kind of become like family. Oh, that's so great. And I feel like that your culture is so deeply connected with nature and has so many to offer to everyone with knowledge, and that's really good to talk with you today. Thank you. I'll just say like as well, like how we look after country is obviously not putting plastics out, and with our totems, we have totems as well. So if you have a totem, say it's like a whale or a manta ray, like it's your responsibility to protect that totem, and you're not supposed to eat it or you're not supposed to harm it, and then you teach the tribe. So there's different ways that we have stories and Dreamtime that connects to marine science and conservation. But I think that the more we connect back to the old ways, the more the ocean can heal.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
What are the main challenges you face in running Saltwater Sistas in terms of resources, community engagement, or anything else?
Yeah, it can be hard to get funding. Like,
Yeah.
you're always looking for different places for funding, so that's probably the trickiest thing. But I really enjoy Saltwater Sisters, and it's received really well. I think the biggest thing is money. People
Yeah.
should be putting more money into the environment and looking after country.
Definitely. Yeah, I think the money is the problem for a lot of scientists and everyone connected with the environment. Funding is a big problem.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you collaborate with other organizations or institutions to support your work? Or
Definitely, always collaborating with other people. Like, I think it's important when people are learning from me that they are learning from others as well,
Yeah.
and they get a community around them, especially the youth that I work with. Like, I don't want them just to look at me and think that, you know, they can get all the information from me or they need to rely on me. I want them to have a community behind them.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely always working with different marine scientists, elders, community members, schools, different businesses. Yeah, always
Yeah.
collaborating with people.
And sharing knowledge is really important, I think, because we always learn from everyone. We always have something to learn. So,
Definitely. Yeah, it's definitely important, and yeah, you never stop learning.
Yeah.
And so I know that, and that's why I'm always seeking out other people, and like, it's good to meet people like yourself as well. Like, you learn so much from everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Now I have some questions on your culture, your Aboriginal culture. How does Saltwater Sistas help preserve and share Aboriginal cultural knowledge with younger generations?
Yeah, I think I touched that on
Yeah,
before.
we've talked about it. So
Yeah, so just connecting to country, being on country, looking after country, and just really seeking that advice from the elders. Like, everything, if I do anything with culture, like, I ask the elders if it's okay that I do it. Like, I ask for, you know, their kind of acceptance of what I'm doing and if I'm going in the right direction.
Yeah.
And yeah, they just really help guide me because they have a lot of knowledge from the past and in the future. So it's important, to always acknowledge country, acknowledge elders, the people that came before you, and acknowledge the past. So yeah, we do a lot of cultural stuff here. Like I said, I'm not Gumbaynggirl, which is this tribe, but we have a lot of tribes that live here now.
Yeah.
So we all work together to support our elders and our youth.
Yeah, and it's really great to respect their culture and to like you said, to ask them if you can do this or that. And
It's
it's
definitely
really
a sign of
important.
respect. Like, our culture is really big on respect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
Thank you.
Another listener, Emma, asks if you can explain the concept of sea country and its significance in Aboriginal culture.
Well, my connection might be different to different tribes, like, because we have so many tribes in Australia.
Everyone has a different connection.
Different connection, but the sea, and for example, like out at Bellingen, there's some beautiful birthing places that women would give birth, and like in Coffs Harbour there's some men's sites. So in Aboriginal culture, from the Dreamtime, we had different sites for different reasons, and when you respected those sites and looked after them, then that would be a way of looking after country. Like, our Dreamtime leads to protecting country. That's what we were born to do. That's what we were told was our purpose growing up. So I think just everything about our culture, we always put country first. So sea
Yeah.
country is always put first. So making sure we have our marine life for future generations.
Yeah.
Make sure we're protecting the whales, protecting the sharks.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah, and we have to protect those animals and this wildlife because we need them to live. So it's
Yeah.
really important to.
And I want to see, have you seen David Attenborough's new documentary, Ocean?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, I really want to see that because he even touches on that, how important if we don't look after the ocean.
Yeah,
Like, we need the ocean because how much of our oxygen comes from the ocean. Like, you know, our food sources.
yeah.
Like, we need the environment to be well and looked after.
Yeah, everything comes from the ocean.
Yeah.
And it's really important, and each species in the ocean is important. So if we lose one, we can lose everything. So
Absolutely.
it is really important. Yeah. You're doing a great work.
Thank you.
What do you think are the biggest barriers preventing Aboriginal women from engaging in ocean-related activities like surfing, freediving, or anything else?
I don't know if there's any challenge, like if I have many challenges. I think it's been pretty accepting. Like, people are pretty accepting of an Aboriginal woman in marine science, and they've been supportive of it.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, because sometimes with different culture, they can have like barriers, and it can be difficult sometimes to put the culture to say that. I don't know to say it, but
Yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying. It's hard for people in culture because some people don't respect culture or First Nations people. But I think I'm in a lucky position where, like, on Gimbengia country, we do have a lot of supporters of our culture and our people.
Yeah.
So I haven't really found many challenges like that.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's a good a good information.
Yeah.
Because it can be really hard if the other cultures don't accept you or what you want to do. In your view, how is the role of Aboriginal women evolving in contemporary Australian society? Like, do you feel that you have a particular mission, or not really?
Yeah, just ocean conservation, protecting the ocean, looking after the environment, making it a better place for the next generation.
Yeah. I have a last question. What message would you like to share with young Aboriginal women who want to reconnect with their culture and their nature? Or Aboriginal, or even just people?
Yeah, and with Saltwater Sistas, I work with everyone. I don't just work with Aboriginal people. Like, I want to teach all youth and all women. I mostly work with youth and women from all backgrounds, but I want to teach everybody about, you know, from my culture and also just from my marine science background. But my message would be, just connecting to culture. Like, it's just really powerful being out on country and connecting to nature, and I think it does give yourself a feeling of belonging and well-being. Like, I just, you know, if I'm having a down day, I just walk on the beach and pick up shells and look at shells, or like, even just here, there's so many rocks over there, there's so many things cool I could explore over there. And even just going for a swim, even though it's freezing, it just is like so refreshing. And, you know, nature's all around us and it's beautiful and it should be enjoyed. And I feel like once that you're really immersed in nature and the environment, I feel you just feel better. And I just want the younger generation to feel good about themselves, and women as well, and to feel empowered, and to make a difference in this world.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Thank you.
And I feel like when you're kind to nature, it's a bit that what you said before, but when you're kind to nature, the nature gave it to you back.
Absolutely.
Gives it to you back. So
Definitely.
you're always grateful when you're in nature.
Yes.
Yeah. I love being with it in the ocean.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, it's so relaxing, and I don't know, it's something different.
Get behind the ocean, and, you know, protect the ocean, look after the ocean, and go for a snorkel. Go for a snorkel and see what you can see in your backyard.
Yeah, and because a lot of people don't know what's in the sea just near to them, and just going for a swim with, just snorkel, they can see so many different things, and maybe that can improve their love for the ocean. And because if we don't, because I believe that we need to love something to take care of it, and just being close to it improve the love. So
yes,
absolutely. That was all my questions.
Oh, cool.
So
thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Ocean Echoes. If Rhiannon's message resonates in you, I really encourage you to follow her in Instagram. I'll put it in the description. And do not forget to subscribe to Ocean Echo on all the platforms. Bye!